Don't get out, don't get out, don't get out. Oh my god. That is the craziest that was close. Salutations viewers, my name is Game Dame and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution. I was going to keep this game to myself and just do what I wanted to do, but I wanted to show you guys my progress as to how I've been doing so far. So the name of the game is Jurassic World Tycoon. It's basically a tycoon game, and what you have to do is just build a park or build a place to study dinosaurs, show off dinosaurs, and kind of just see how your park can handle everything around here, because we've all seen the movies, at least most of us, and you know those movies definitely tell if we're doing if this is a good idea or not. But what we have is we got the overall rating of our islands, like the general finances of the missions that we have, the reputation that we're trying to strive for, and then of course the contracts that we have. But then it gives us the island navigation. So right now when you unlock your island at a certain star rating, it will unlock the other island at a certain star rating. And I wish I could give money to the other island, because I have like $16 million from Isla Manticeros, or I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but Manticeros, but I am poor as fuck on Isla Muerta, which really sucks. And then in this game you can also do expeditions, and it'll tell you the genome that you have, pretty much like the percentage of this dinosaur, and I'm trying to get them all to 100%. So I depleted this one, so this one's going to require more expedition centers, so I just kind of keep going to the same one until I get it higher. And then when you get those fossils, you get the DNA, and the DNA is right here for me to extract, and I can sell these, but I've been selling them at Isla Muerta instead, just so it gets some money revenue and not falling behind. And then there's also research options, so these can cost a lot, but we have fossils, stuff where provides access to what type of fossils, and then genetic research to modify the cosmetics or traits for the dinosaurs when I go to create them. And then they have medical treatments, which is probably first and foremost top priority research to do. Otherwise all your dinosaurs would die, and that's a shit ton of money just wasted. Enclosures is also incredibly important. I just upgraded mine to heavy steel fences, electrified fences, which is really cool, but I mean I went with heavy steel, withstand more impacts. And then of course there's viewing platforms for all of our people to see exactly what's going on. We do have different types of buildings. I do have to get to the third island to unlock more, which is what I'm working on. And then of course building upgrades. So these upgrades will help either speeds or accuracy of my people. So we have what is called the ranger team, and you can give them tasks. So right now food's looking a little low. I'm gonna go resupply them, but I do need to change the dispense time. I'm gonna do these as 25. Sure, let's do 16. 8 minutes is too short, and I feel like I have too many feeders. So this was something I just started to figure out, that this is what it does, and it's interesting to know that this could affect me pretty much. So I'm just trying to stagger it. I'm really just trying to stagger it. But what's also really cool is I get to drive the vehicle around, and now we're gonna go and do this ourselves. I don't know why it takes them so long to do the other way, but I also can take pictures, sell it for money, and that was a good shot. I mean, they're not going to be perfect, And I do get a species repetition penalty if I do the same ones over and over again. But I could literally do this myself. Sometimes it's quicker. Other than just because the computer generated version doesn't exactly do the best job. However, oh, I missed one.
Setting additional task.
There is not only that one, but we got red team. And look at all these people that I'm just driving through right now. I don't think I can kill anybody, but watch like me actually hurt someone. Okay, they just get moved aside. Because right now we are heading into the carnivore area. Oh yeah, and it won't let me drive through the forest. Which is really interesting. And we just got these velociraptors. Of course, I named them Clever Girl and Clever Boy. And then we also have, and I gotta be careful here because they are big boys. We have carnivores. Now, if you guys have ever seen the movie Dinosaur, they are the main bad guys in here. I think y'all just need to get the fuck out of there. Now, for some reason, they don't move for a little bit after I drive. So I gotta do it myself, pretty much. Especially going in and out. And then when I just make sure they're out of there, I just let them do their thing because they'll go away. Now, there will be times where, like, a dinosaur dies and I will have to take the ACU center and move and transport them, or if I need to transfer a dinosaur to another enclosure, I would tranquilize them and then transfer them. You can sell dinosaurs. That is also something that can be done. It looks like green team is pretty much good to go, and we've set the different timers. But now it looks like they came back from their expedition. I'm just going to keep going here. And we got some more fossils we can extract. And this will probably give us the Endomontosaurus genome up to 100%. So then we don't need to further look into them. But it's still not a bad idea to go them until it's like depleted. So that way I can just get like extra fossils for me to sell. But I do need to go to other stuff. Like I need to do more of the Velociraptor ones and get them up to speed. One of my other favorite things is that you can actually go in and, what's it called? Change the names. So my name's T-Rex Burgers, Dino Bites. I'm not making a huge profit right now, and I'm not sure why. Hey, we got a complete genome here. That is pretty cool. Now any Endomontosaurus thing we get, we don't have to worry about using the complete genome. We can just sell them. Sometimes, though, they may not need it anymore, which is the shitty part. But let me show you guys here. Let me wait until they're finished with their expedition so I can put them out in the other. But so in the US-Canada area, we've been getting a lot more herbivores, but except for the Ceratosaurus. But over here, we have the Ceratosaurus in Portugal, and then in Mongolia and China, we have the Velociraptor, and then China, we have yet to get the Dilophosaurus and the Chungingosaurus. We have the Huangosaurus, which I really like, but I'm just trying to like get all the ones over here finished first, so I can just like finish an area. So that way I'd be set to go. But we're going to do a little bit of building here in a second because they're just about to return. because we're going to go to the other island. Where do I want to go next? I could do this one. Yeah, that one's depleted anyways. We're going to go to this one, actually, because it has the Strythomymus. And see, now that we have the Endometrosaurus... Oh, fuck, I should have waited to sell it. Damn it. I meant to go back to Isla Muerta. Switch between there. And we are working on some missions, but right now we're very science forward. I would like to be more entertainment forward, which is probably why I'm losing money. I need more stores or something. And then I'll let you guys see this. So they do this little intro every time. And this little intro shows off kind of what the island looks like and what I've done to it already. But I'm just going to skip ahead because we're already going to see it. So we're not making a lot of money in this area just yet, which is why I try to sell the stuff here as much as possible. But we have just moved all of the herbivores over into this big enclosure. That was my biggest move. And now I'm trying to kind of replace all of this stuff here. Because this is where, yeah, see how much money it takes? This is where our now carnivores are going to be living. And I'm pretty sure I put, a velociraptor to be in here. Yeah, so now we have $1,500, which is not a lot. So I would like to release the velociraptor, but I want to wait until I have 2 of them to release together because they are very lonely creatures. They always travel in a pack. So one of my favorite things, this is Master Sarah, is you can see exactly what their health, food, water, comfort level is, what they prefer. And the social aspect's important because sometimes some can feel a little too crowded. I had the Nosauceratops for quite some time, and they just kept trying to break out, so I had to sell them. But it gives them their appetite, their metabolism, what kind of carnivore they are. And their social group is probably most important. Yeah, I know he's got a lot to say right there. And then his dinosaur rating, because it's authenticity, base rating, and then that's for more so costs. But then this is the genomes that I'm able to see here is for what I changed them to be. And then this is their current cell value and everything else that they've done. So it looks like... Ooh. That was a new one. You know, we're going to have them do this here, even though that's money I could have used. But I really wanted to finish this. Perfect. So now it has the most updated, well, at least an updated gate. At least I think that is. Just want to make sure, because I don't want it to try to break out. The herbivores did a really good job on... Oh, what? No! My incubation failed! I was trying to get a Nosauceratops in here because I don't have any in my other place because I don't have the space for it, but this has a lot more space. And I was trying to get it over there, but it died. Most likely because of the genome I attached to it. So that's the Triceratops, the Nosauceratops. If we modify the genome, it'll show us exactly... See, the rating goes down if we change its color. And this is the genome library. We can modify its attack, but then it brings down the viability because you're mixing in with other animals. But it brings up other factors. So sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. But anytime I've seen an animal lower than, I don't know, 70%, about more than half the time it dies, which makes me really sad. So we'll, I definitely want to bring the Nocitriceratops over here. And the Nocitriceratops require 3 of them to fully thrive. And they're crazy. Oh, and you guys get a nice little treat. So we have to open all the shelters. So all shelters, this applies to if dinosaurs get out of their cage or the storm. So Isla Muerta, its storms are bad. So as soon as I see that notification, I open up all my shelters. You have the option to close certain shelters, but there are multiple shelters, I think. In this, yeah, I have 2 shelters. So now the storm is coming in, and now we're going to see an Isla Muerta storm because we don't want to get sued by anyone and have to owe them money at all. I just had to put the graphics down a little bit just because I saw my stream not working that well, or at least outputting not that well for when the storm started. But you can see that the storm gets pretty bad. And it looks like we have structure damage, which is not good. And first we got to help structure that, but we got to be careful because if some of this stuff gets too damaged, our dinosaurs have an option to get out. So it looks like that's fixed. And we're going to go restock during the storm. The Rangers are fine. They don't need to worry. They're good. This weather doesn't affect them. And this is actually a really good time to restock it too. And it looks like I can incubate another Velociraptor while I'm at it. Oh shit. I'm out of cash. Whoopsies. Because I wanted to release that Velociraptor. See, this is the first time I'm actually in the negative. So hopefully I get to have enough money by the time I'm out of here. But it looks like I'm making 44,000 a minute, which isn't bad. And now we can open we can close all the shelters now. So we're about to come back on track from being in the red, pretty much. We gotta wait a little bit though. Hopefully this Velociraptor will incubate quickly, because sometimes incubation times are different. And we're back in Profit Land. That is good. Very good to see. Master Sarah doing some shit. Is he going on the prowl? Oh, he's hunting. There's a couple goats running around here, boy. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. You like the thrill of the chase, don't you? And that's what, like, if there's a couple goats running around already, then we need to be careful. They're also viewing platforms, so this is exactly kind of what they see. We put the meat, like, right in front of there. I feel like I have too many feeders, but I'm going to get a lot more soon. So that's why I'm like, I do have a lot of feeders, but it's not terrible. Because I do plan to get a lot more dinosaurs in there. But I can show you the type of dinosaurs that I have in my main one. I have 3 separate enclosures, and I had to separate some of them just because of how big they were and how crowded it was getting. So right here we got Endomontrosaurus. I call him Bluehead. And then another Endomontrosaurus where he's half moon. Now we got the Dracorex, which are the really cool looking dragon ones. And his name is Count Draco, and then I have Count Corex. Then I have the Corythosaurus, which they're also, these guys are pretty cool. This one's name is Theo, and then I kind of just take the names from what they are. So this is Corey, and then this is the Struthromimus, which is like these long neck looking really motherfucking dudes. Of small, sometimes random, chaotic, and this guy's name's Longer Neck. Steps, and you've just taken one. Oh, step. A step? I don't know what I did. And then this is Longest Neck. I got a transmission. Something updated. Wow, I got an island unlocked.
That island was a land of wonder.
Oh, yeah, and we do get characters from the original Jurassic Park universe. So
life and death.
Isla Nublar is
Isla Nublar's legacy.
Isla Nublar's.
Not Hammond's dream of a Jurassic Park, but something altogether more fitting.
This one, so it looks like this one just got unlocked. This one's more of a of the original. Looks like a sandbox, as it said. And this is the Huangosaurus. I really like them. I didn't even know about these guys because of the spikes on the edge. Because the ones I know, this one's named Spike. The other one is Point. I know I'm very creative with my names. I think those are the ones in this area. But the Endomontrosaurus, we did the Corythosaurus, we did the Huangosaurus. And we did the Struthromimus. Now we do have the Ankylosaurus, which are some of my favorites because they're just like little dinosaur roly-polyolis. This is Good Boy, even though he's not a good boy. And this is Kylo. And then we have the Triceratops. Classic. This is Sarah. This one just recently came out. And then this is Tracy. It recently came out. Sounds funny. But then over here we have our 2 Ceratosauruses. So this is Big Tooth. That's right. Say hi, Big Tooth. And this is Small Brain. Small Brain is very, very dumb, but like hits a lot. Not a very nice dinosaur, if I might add. We do have 2 velociraptors in here too. Just can't see them. Because like from this view, it's a little tough to see. Yeah, there they are. So this is Clever Girl, and of course I had Clever Boy. Now if you see a crown next to them, that means they're the alpha. I'm not sure what that indicates, but I guess the alpha of the group. Okay, so the alpha dinosaur is a socially dominant member of the group. Alpha status is determined by a dinosaur's rating. So that's something new to me. I didn't know how that was determined. But I think right now, because we've unlocked the other one, I don't want to go to it just yet because I think they just said that's a sandbox island. I kind of want to go through more of the campaign of this area. So we're going to go on the expedition map and continue to look up what we need to. And then this is our database. So it gives us information on all the dinosaurs, which I think is really cool, of all the ones we have unlocked. So this is the one I haven't showed you guys yet because they're extremely temperamental. They are seriously hard to take care of and satisfy. Then we have the dig sites as well as the paleontology behind everything. And of course, archive of diseases and characters. So this gives us, of course, Claire and just a few other people that are recognized from the Jurassic Park universe. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little overview I gave you guys. Oh yeah, I named them the purple people eaters and the green eaters. My naming is stupid. I have like the big meat for restaurants, the reptile and T-Rex burgers. I'm big dumb when it comes. I like making dumb names. I just think they're funny. For sure. But we're gonna go back to Isla Muerta. Try to build upon that because that is the one I have the most issues with at the time. This one was hard. My sister played this game and she loves dinosaurs. This game definitely helped her understand all the different types of dinosaurs out there too, so it just gave her more knowledge about them. Looks like our Velociraptor is almost ready, so I'll wait till that Velociraptor is ready just so I could show you guys. I don't want to release him just yet because he's going to be lonely. He'll do some funky shit, and you just got to know kind of what dinosaurs you're releasing. But with the expeditions, if I release someone somewhere from like even another island, I don't have enough teams unlocked to have multiple teams go out, so I have to wait. But that means all of the fossils and everything are across all the board, which I do like, so everything is shared. But I just can't share money, which I have a lot of the other place, but I know that is my main source of doing research right now, so I don't mind it being there. But what we have is, oh yes. All right, they're ready to release. Look at that cute little release. But one of the most recognizable sounds. And now we got to get Team Rocket to fill this up. But it is too expensive. But thankfully we have some goats going around. Oh man, $200,000. Jesus Christ, mate. We can afford it now, but we're gonna be in the fucking red once we do. So I will wait. Actually, no, I'll go fill it up because we got hungry velociraptors here. Looks like they're going away, so I'm gonna name you Bingo. Usually I would just do it off their name, and I'm gonna name you Bongo. But sometimes I'll just do some dumb fucking shit like that. Bingo and Bongo. And thankfully there was some food there. We don't want it to dispense every 8 minutes, so we're gonna do every 25. Don't get out, don't get out, don't get out. Oh my god. That is the craziest shit. That was close. Oh, that would have sucked. That would have very much sucked. I am sad that the Nocitriceratops didn't survive. And that's what happens sometimes if they're not strong enough viability wise, they will die. Which is a lot of waste of money, which is why I wish I could transport dinosaurs between islands, but I can't. Oh, and I didn't show you guys the management views. So this was something that was very helpful. So the management views kind of helps you show you what exactly is in high demand and low demand when you're kind of just scrolling all over the place. And the shopping rating is not great. This is something I have to do on my other island. But this map is also very helpful. So this shows all of my connections and what's broken, what needs to be restocked, where the dinosaurs are currently at, and the outline of the map. So I have this whole area right here. And I'm gonna make this area more of like shopping and all this other stuff, and I'm probably gonna put another enclosure over here. I'm not sure if I want to split it, but I might split it. So there's still a lot to do on this island that I need to do, but we got the monorail going. We got at least some restrooms, but we need to pick up the pace and get people to buy more stuff. But I'm going to end the video there for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this cool little game I'm showing you guys. This has been my little addiction as of late, and I am very much enjoying myself while playing it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have played this game and have played the second, and what the differences between the first and the second one are. Because as soon as I defeat the campaign for the first one, I'm going to go to the second one. And yeah, but that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly appreciate your time as always. But please do not forget to subscribe and or follow, not only to my YouTube but to my Twitch. You guys know where my YouTube is at, but you can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/thegamedame. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.